What is up, guys? The LA Gamer here, and it is nice to be back from. In today's episode, I'll be bringing you guys a new series, obviously. There's a multitude of series that I've left kind of in the air recently due to just me kind of being gone, and there's a multitude of reasons that explain why I've not been posting. If you guys want me to get into that, I could possibly make another video. You guys can comment down below. I'll explain it in a different time, but right now I just want to focus on this new series that I've really been excited to do. So we're going to go here, we're going to click on new franchise. And what I want to do here is something that I've been really interested in doing. A few weeks ago, my friend brought up the idea to me. Some things have kind of come up, so I haven't been able to start it. But obviously now I'm in a situation where I'm a little bit more stabilized and in a position where I will be able to make more videos. So what I've been really wanting to do is a start today series. So we're going to click on this. Setup options. We are going to go to 8-minute course. I already kind of have this planned out on how I want to do it. 8-minute course. I don't really have any interest in changing this. Now I haven't played a lot of franchises, so I don't really know how I should change all these things. I mean, I haven't really played enough to know any like real issues that the game has made. Obviously, every once in a while, the game will have like too many players getting injured or too easy to win certain games, and I haven't been able to experience that because I haven't played enough games. So I'm gonna kind of keep this just kind of base 50s for now, and as time goes on, I'll just kind of let things go. So we're gonna back out of that. We have to start through here. Okay, never mind. So 8-minute course, like I said, gameplay difficulty will be a Hall of Fame, and that's all we'll do for now. We are obviously, I haven't discussed yet. I want to be, or have I? Who cares? I want to be the Los Angeles Lakers. Real life, this is my favorite team. For a long time, this isn't really necessarily a team that I was proud of for a multitude of reasons. They weren't good. They were obviously just playing for Kobe. I don't really know what was going on. Kobe took like 35 shots a game. He'd make like 6 of them. And obviously I'm a huge Kobe fan, but it just kind of became a nightmare towards the last few years of his career. And the Lakers kind of suffered because of it. So due to that, it wasn't really a free agency destination, and there wasn't a lot of opportunities for young prospects to develop. But because of the consistent losing seasons that they've gotten, it's resulted in them having some pretty nice draft picks. So we're going to click through here real quick. I want to keep all this manual for now. So talking about those nice draft picks that they've had in recent years, let's take a moment right here to look at it. So it is a start today. So they're going to sim to a current day, or to where we are today. They did play the Bulls today, and they have just walked away with, I think, a 6-point victory. So Lakers should be 10-10. I'll probably sim that game until we get a win. So I'll make sure that they are probably 10-10. I'm just looking at the roster. The group of guys I'm thinking of that obviously have been studs ever since they've been drafted. D'Angelo Russell being one, Jordan Clarkson being a very noticeable one, Julius Randle, Larry Nance has actually been pretty nice for us, and then Brandon Ingram is a guy who's obviously on the come up. Nothing really yet, but I think with time and with practice, he obviously could be a stud. So D'Angelo Russell is currently leading the Lakers in points and assists in real life, so that's something I hopefully can keep up also in this simulation. I think he's a stud. Like, I honestly think he's a great player. It's just about getting him more consistent, but I think he has all the tools to be a good player. That's the thing. You can't teach a base skill in something. He has the skills. He just needs to develop them. Jordan Clarkson is an absolute beast. You see, he was drafted midway through the 2nd round. Well, this guy is out of his mind good. Like, for when he was drafted, this guy is honestly going to be a stud in the league. He already is. I mean, he averages like 15, 3, and 3. Obviously, that's nothing to freak out about, but for a guy who was drafted where he was and for how young he is, he's a very talented player, and he definitely does great off the bench for the Lakers. Then we have Julius Randle, who's obviously doing phenomenal. To a lot of people, he has some resemblances to Draymond Green, and that's really nice to have, because to have a big man who can stretch the floor like that, especially in today's NBA, it's something you want to have, and it works really well with D'Angelo Russell, another guy who kind of fits the prototype of the modern NBA, where you want to have a point guard who can shoot off dribble, shoot the 3-ball, pass the ball really well. D'Angelo Russell is really fitting he's like the sculpture of the modern NBA point guard. And Julius Randle's kind of fitting the frame of where the big man is going, especially power forward. He's kind of starting to play that role, or at least that's how the NBA is kind of transitioning. In continuation, we got Nick Young coming off the bench, who definitely has a great ability to shoot the ball, and his defense is obviously improving as Luke Walton really has him playing defense out there, which is something he hasn't done for at least a few years. He really hasn't been a defensive impact for the Lakers. But now with him trying to play more defense, he obviously has the offensive tools to be a pretty good player. But with him actually trying to play defense, he's a pretty all-around, above-average player, I would say, and a nice player to have off the bench. And then Timothy Mozgov, I actually do like him. I think he's a nice player, getting boards and things like that. May have been overpaid this offseason, but it's nothing I'm going to freak out about. It's something we can possibly make a move out of. We could possibly trade him. We could, I mean, I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's the thing is, the exciting thing about this is the Lakers are my favorite team, and there's a lot of reasoning here that I want to make them a great team again because they're my favorite team. I want to bring them back to the finals. And with this team, I think we have the right building blocks to make this a great team. Obviously, within a couple of years, regardless what happens, D'Angelo Russell will get better, Clarkson will get better, Randall will get better, and Ingram will get better. If we put Clarkson at the 2, we already have 4 of the 5 positions down, and they're going to be young, they're going to be talented, and they're going to grow as players. So we already are pretty good and set on what our lineup is going to be. But there obviously needs to be a better center, I think. There can be a better collective group of bench players, even though they have a pretty good group already. And I think this team can be really good if we just get one superstar to add. I think Ingram will be a superstar, but I think if we can get another guy alongside him, we can make this team really, really good. So we'll just have to figure all that out. Obviously, that will come with time. I think now, with this being a young, talented team, I think it is a free agency destination. I think we could possibly bring in a big free agent, maybe not in this next year, but in a couple of years as our players start to develop more. And that's something I'm excited to do. So in the next episode, I'll probably play one of these upcoming games. I'm not sure exactly which one. But something else I want to say real quick is that this is the only series I'm going to have going on right now. I don't want to kind of rush into a multitude of series because I'm kind of busy with things. I don't really want to promise multiple series if I can't really cash in all of them. But if there's another series or any ideas that you guys have on fun things to watch, regardless of the game, if you guys have ideas, comment them down below. I'm going to be interested in looking at them. I'll possibly make another video talking about a series that you guys would like to see. It's not that I don't really want to post, it's just that I haven't really had a lot of ideas of things I wanted to post recently besides this. So if you guys have some ideas, I'll look into them and I'll look forward to seeing what you guys have to offer. So for now, that's all I really have to say, so I really hope you guys enjoyed. Anyways, yeah, so this is in the first episode. If you guys enjoyed, please click that like button below. Make sure to comment your opinion of this team, things I could do to rebuild it, possible free agency moves, things of that nature. Comment all those down below and tell me what you think about the beginning of the series. Tell me if you think it's going to be a good series, just all your opinions on there. And lastly, subscribe if you have not already to stay tuned to this series and other series I got going on this channel. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.